Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your January 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck along with the Blessed Bee Oracle cards, and then I'll also be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. All right, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the King of Pentacles. So this is what I'm using as the overall energy. So we have the King of Pentacles. So some of you are very focused on your finances here in January. So we just had Christmas, we just had the holidays. Some of you maybe spent a lot of money. So you might be really focused on your finances here. Some of you are very focused on your career. If you don't work for a living, you could be very focused on the home. Maybe some of you are maybe even moving, very focused on maybe family matters. So very interesting reading or very interesting spread here, Sag. Right at the center, we do have the Tower crossed by the Eight of Wands. And so when I have these two together, it represents that very sudden energy. So right at the start of the month, for some of you, this energy could also be taking place right at the end of December. When I'm filming this, for some of you, you're going to maybe receive a message, or you're going to be hearing something maybe very suddenly. So news coming in, messages coming in. For some of you, very suddenly, unexpectedly here with this combination. And with this King of Pentacles, it definitely could be financial for some of you. It could be on the work front. You know, it could have something to do with a home with the Tower for me. It can absolutely represent a property that is significant. And so I don't want you to think that that's automatically negative, because for me with the Tower, it's not automatically negative. It's a neutral card. It can go in either direction, and so I will clarify this later on. But for some of you with this combination, this is like, you know, sudden information, messages coming to you here, you finding something out here right at the start of January. For me, the Eight of Wands, though, is a positive shift in the energy. So if something was stalled, which I do see that for some of you previously, so if a situation was stagnant, and if I think back, Sag, if I think back to your December monthly, if I think back to the weeklies that I do here on my channel, you guys are one of the signs that you've had to be patient. You've had to really be patient, and you've had to wait. Some of you have been trying to manifest, but something has needed time to grow. And so here you might see right at the start of 2019 that sudden movement, that sudden shift in the energy, which is exciting, which is what some of you have really been hoping for. And so the Eight of Wands represents that sudden shift in the energy, that positive shift, that positive change. I do feel like for some of you Sages, this is a house move. Some of you are definitely moving here right at the start of the year, so that's exciting. So you're starting 2019. Some of you are going to be starting, you know, by living in a new location, getting settled in a new home, and so I feel like that's exciting. With the Hanged Man here at your foundation, some of you have had to wait. Some of you were kind of maybe stuck, or you felt stuck. You were in this like limbo period previously with the Hanged Man at your foundation. You know, and I'm just really seeing this pentacle here. I think that for many of you, this is on the work front or something to do with a home. I feel like some of you, you had to wait. You and your family, you had to wait. And then here, you know, right at the start of January, this is that very fast-paced energy that's coming in for you. And in the recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. which can speak about real estate, you know, assets and inheritance, things like that, things affecting the family unit. For some of you, you know, we just had Christmas, so in the recent past, you were maybe spending a lot of time with the family, you know, feeling this abundance, enjoying your loved ones here in the recent past, feeling very secure. And then crowning you, we have strength. Crowning you, we do have strength, which, you know, strength can represent staying calm, being patient. For a few of you, that this is like a shakeup, some sort of shakeup that is taking place in your life with strength crowning you. This is like you're handling it, or you will handle it. You will deal with it. And it's when I have strength with the Tower card, it won't be such a shakeup, or it won't be, you know, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to hit you so hard. It's not going to affect you, you know, so much where you can't handle it. You know, you're going to handle it, you know, gracefully. You're going to deal with it. Strength with the Tower for me is, you know, a very good pair. It's a very good combination. And so we actually have strength crowning you, which I feel like is a very good position for this card. And so, you know, those of you that this is like a shakeup, something happening in your life that was a little unexpected, we have strength in this position, which is actually a very good position. And, you know, we also do have this King of Pentacles energy as well, which is someone who is, you know, more grounded. You know, for me, he's someone who is a planner, and he makes moves that, you know, make sense here. So I feel like, you know, you're staying cool, you're taking your time with this. Around the second week here, you might be looking at your options, because we have the Seven of Cups. So some of you are looking at your options. Some of you might have maybe an option or maybe even a couple options here at this time that are opening up to you. So we have options on the table here in the near future. With this energy, it is that dreamy sort of energy. It can be a little bit of a confusing sort of energy. So just make sure that you're, you know, looking at those options clearly. Make sure you're seeing everything clearly. And then here in the position of your power, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you might be landing a new job. So, you know, here for some of you, that's how you're maybe shaking things up here. You might be, you know, leaving a company, starting a new job here in January with the Eight of Pentacles. And this is energy around the third week. So some of you could be starting around the third week here, but we see you working very hard. Some of you also could be maybe being promoted here. There could be a promotion or a raise, something like that coming through for you here in January. In the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you, we do have the Queen of Wands. So coming up in your element here, this is energy around the third week. So Queen of Wands, motivated, very ambitious, fiery, attractive, creative. Some of you just very, very focused on your work here at this time. If you don't work for a living, this is something that you're, you know, working on, something that you're devoted to, something that you're very, very focused on at this time. And then in the hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands, you know, this person's been through a lot. You know, they've come this far. They're not about to quit. They're not about to back down. or settle. So, you know, this is in the hopes and fears position. I think that some of you, you know, hanged man right at your foundation. You've had to wait. You know, maybe it's been like a long journey for you. I think some of you, you know, you don't want to wait anymore. You know, you're ready. Others, I think you want your you know, your persistence to pay off. You know, you want your persistence to pay off with the Nine of Wands. And then energy that you're actually leaving January, going into February, we have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, maybe your children, family, children could be very significant right at the end of the month here. If something has been ongoing from the past and you are waiting for some sort of closure to come in, you know, closure could be coming in here right at the end of the month here. The Six of Cups can represent someone or something from the past that's relevant here at this time. So there could be some sort of closure that's coming in, or someone from the past here maybe popping up here at this time. But what I will do for you, Sag, is we will clarify some stuff here. Let's first take a look at the Tower for Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Tower for Sag for the month of January 2019. Let's take a look at the Tower for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, so let's see here. I want to take a look at the Six of Cups. Excuse me, I cannot speak throughout this entire reading. So maybe some of you have been waiting on communication. Maybe some of you need to speak your truth in January, but I can't seem to get anything out, Sag. But let's see. Let's take a look at the Six of Cups. Some of you, this might be some sort of closure that's coming in here. Maybe you're waiting on something from the past, something you've been working on, something you haven't given up on with this Nine of Wands. You know, here though in January, it's like messages, sudden movement. We see you optimistic with the Queen of Wands. We see you calm. It's like you know that your hard work is paying off. You know it's coming through. You know you're so close. You know you're manifesting. And so let's just take a look at the Six of Cups. Maybe some of you are even dealing with the Leo, because we have this, interesting, we have this, and there's the Seven of Cups again at the bottom of this deck. We have this maybe Leo energy for some of you. First, I want to take a look at the Six of Cups, because we have this Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. Now, mind you, this is clarifying the Six of Cups, which is something from the past. So could be a three-party situation for some of you. Could be closure coming in if something was disappointing or something hurt your feelings or broke your heart. But then we have this Eight of Swords, which is like fear, anxiety, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, waiting on news, waiting on an offer, waiting on a message, an opportunity here, but there's fear, there's anxiety, and I think that there was disappointment because maybe something didn't come through. But then we have Six of Cups, something coming through. This is definitely a message or an opportunity coming in. Remember, this is clarifying. So this has already happened. You already dealt with this energy. And then we're starting January kind of with a boom, with this, you know, sudden burst of energy, something taking place right off the bat here. And then as we can see, it's incredibly positive. Like I mentioned here with the Eight of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Tower. Ace of Pentacles, strength again. So that's really good that we have strength actually twice. I mentioned that that's a really good combination. And then we have the Six of Rods, which is a card of victory. So victory, success, you feeling proud of yourself, you know, this whole journey that you just went through, Sag, maybe, you know, it's been a long journey. It's made you stronger, wiser for some of you. Ace of Pentacles can be a new home, a new job, a solid new beginning here for you, Sag. Some of you might be in the spotlight here with the Six of Rods, some sort of recognition, or you're in the public eye in some way. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Sagittarius, for January. Sagittarius for January, looking at January for Sagittarius. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, but as always, Sag, over on Vimeo, I do have the love and relationship forecast over there. That link is below. All right, so Sag, we have a blessing for a fresh start. So we have a fresh start. We have this Ace of Pentacles. We have this sudden burst of energy, this shift in the energy. For some of you, Eight of Pentacles, it is going to be a new job or a raise, a promotion, but it is a fresh start in some way. For others, it's a new home. So yes, we have this fresh start. And then looking at love life, we do a flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So if you're coupled, flirt with your partner, go out, have fun, re-spark that passion. So it's just a month to have fun, to enjoy each other's company. If you want to meet someone, go out, have fun, be social. If there's someone that you like and you're interested in them, needing to flirt. All right, Sag. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month. Take care.